A lover's tryst ends with a man being shot and killed while taking a shower.
And everybody involved worked at the same company. This story kicks off your 90-second nightcap.
Harris County prosecutors say a love triangle is what led to a cold-blooded murder at this apartment complex earlier this week. They say Serrano was taking a shower when his boss broke into his unit, found him in the bathroom, and shot him. The victim told police he was having an affair with the boss's girlfriend.
President Trump now says his administration is weighing a proposal to send detained migrants to so-called sanctuary cities tied to the president's political opponents.
California certainly is always saying, oh, we want more people, and they want more people in their sanctuary cities. Well, we'll give them more people. We can give them a lot. We can give them an unlimited supply.
California Governor Gavin Newsom fired back Friday afternoon.
It's illegal. It's immoral. It's rather pathetic.
While Chevron does have a footprint here in Houston, Anadarko has a big one in the Woodlands. Chevron plans to use Anadarko's manpower and resources to create a 75-mile-wide corridor across the Delaware Basin that stretches across West Texas and New Mexico. This will be the first billion-dollar acquisition for Chevron in 14 years.
Almost a month after the ITC fire, the road and park remain closed. Bill Irwin manages the park. He says it's their busiest time of year.
March, April, and May are when we get at least a third to a half of our visitation for the year.
Which he says can add up to more than $250,000 in revenue.